Hi, everyone. Bill Rentschler alongside Danielle, Shenk, the 1011 Now streaming studio. It's Thursday, and that means another edition of Star City Buzz. And thankfully, the weather is going to be very nice this weekend. It is officially meteorological spring, and it's going to kind of feel like it.
Yeah, we just got to get over a little bit of a bump yet tomorrow. Is that correct?
It's a little chilly tomorrow, but I think Saturday and Sunday will more than make up for it. And if Saturday and Sunday don't make up for it, Monday and Tuesday will.
Yeah, certainly. And so we're going to fire off a few events here, getting started.
Because we have a lot of big stuff. There's lots of big stuff. So girls state basketball ongoing and going to continue to go into the weekend. Yeah,
so they had a couple of classes yesterday. Now today, C2, D2, and Class B. Yesterday was Class A, D1, and C1. Already, of course, some upsets, especially early this morning. There. Yeah, this morning. Something was in the air at 9 a.m. that the 8 seeds took down the number 1 seeds. But, we've had comprehensive coverage of this, yesterday and today. We have an article up about it if you're curious about scores, who we're talking about on the upsets, things like that.
Yeah. Let's see. You had
Johnson Brock.
That's the one I was
Guardian
looking for.
Angels,
That's
Central Catholic. And then Shelton lost to Wilcox Hildreth.
49-40.
Our sister station, Local 4, covers Shelton and Wilcox pretty heavily. And they said Shelton was the team to beat this year, and they're out.
And my Thunderbolts will play at 6 tonight. They'll take on Gretna East, so I will have my eyes on that matchup. And they just released the boys bracket. So, again, that's obviously going to be happening next week. So, again, lots of extra traffic in town. Girls State, Boys State.
Yeah. And then, fortunately, we didn't have to change any schedules for this state stuff. But Husker baseball and softball, they did, since, of course, they're outside.
They do. But first, we're going to talk about Beetlejuice, because Beetlejuice is happening this weekend. It started Tuesday. I believe our neighbor, Taryn Vanderford, over here just a few feet away from us, she was asking me Tuesday earlier in the day. She's like, Beetlejuice tonight, it's like media night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Taryn, it's gonna blizzard. It's gonna be like really gross outside. Yeah. Like, I don't know if you should be going, but I think a lot of folks did try and go, and shows are still going.
Yeah, so shows Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7:30, and then you also have a show on Saturday at 2, and then Sunday it's at 1:30 and 7. So a couple opportunities there.
It should be a good show. Now we have some of the moving around of baseball and softball home openers set for this weekend for both squads.
Yeah, so Nebraska making quite a few changes. They're facing off against Northern Iowa and Northern Colorado on Saturday, and then Northern Iowa again, and South Dakota State on Sunday. So I think they shifted things from Thursday, Friday to Saturday, Sunday to kind of get in the clear of some of this nasty weather
It's going to be a little chilly tomorrow, but I don't know I don't know if we're going to get really much in the way of any measurable snow, but it's the Big Red Spring Fling. So, I mean, you mentioned it, Nebraska, Northern Iowa, and Northern Colorado in town. Their Big Ten opener will then be next weekend. Their Big Ten home opener will be on the 21st of March.
Yeah.
For softball.
And so there's a couple of different things when it comes to tickets on swapping them out for other games, things like that. So make sure you read up on that in our article in softball, and the same goes for baseball. There's some ticket swap in there, too.
Baseball home opener was supposed to happen on Wednesday. That obviously did not happen with the weather that we had. They were actually supposed to also play on Tuesday up in Omaha against UNO. Obviously that did not happen. And then that game was just postponed. Obviously easy to probably make that one up since it's just up the road there. But then the game on Wednesday against South Dakota State was canceled. Now they're hosting Washington for, again, home opener and Big Ten opener. They were supposed to play on Friday, but now we'll play a doubleheader on Saturday.
Yeah, and so first pitch of Saturday's doubleheader is set for 1 o'clock. They said a ticket to Saturday's game is good for both games of the doubleheader, so that's good news there. But yeah, again, you'll want to check our articles for ticket information when it comes to what time and if you can swap things out if you can't make it and how all that works.
Yeah, so again, a lot of big things going on there between state basketball. Lead Center is going to be busy, and then over at Haymarket Park and over at Bowling Stadium as well.
Yeah, and so make sure you check out our article on 1011now.com for the details on all of that. We have links to everything that you need to know, really, related to the events.